Examples. Here we go. Let's look at this first one. I have 15 minus 4 times 3 divided by 6. So first off, I ask myself, are there any parentheses? No. Are there any exponents? No. Are there any multiply or divide? Yes, there's a multiply and a divide. But which comes first? The multiply. So I'm going to take 14 times 3, which is 42. And now I have 15 minus 42 divided by 6. Do I do 15 minus 42 or 42 divided by 6? 42 divided by 6 because divide comes before it adds and subtracts. 42 divided by 6 is 7, and 15 minus 7 is 8. Now, over here on the second one, all of the top is considered to be a parentheses, and all of the bottom is considered to be a parentheses. That's why I went ahead and rewrote it like this here. So now as I look at it in the parentheses, would I do the times or the plus or that times? Well, times comes before plus, and this times comes before that times. So I would do 2 times 7, which is 14. And I can go ahead and do the 5 times 3 because it's not going to affect as long as I do the 5 times 3 before I do the plussing. So I have 14 plus 15, and 14 plus 15 is 29. Notice now it's like an add and the subtract, which I've made into the blue. So I have 29 over 1, and then I divide it, which is just a plain 29. Let's look at another one here. Ooh, no parentheses, but I have exponents. So I'm going to do the exponents first. 3 squared is 9, and the 6 squared. Now I wrote the parentheses here just so we can see to know to do those first. Now, what do I do? 9 times 10? 10 minus 36, or 36 divided by 12? I'm going to do 9 times 10 first, and then I'm going to do 36 divided by 12 because that would come before this 10 minus 36. So that would give me 90 minus 3, which would be 87. So look at the second one. There are parentheses first, so guess what I'm going to do first? I'm going to do the 2 times 3 first, which is 6. Now I'm going to do the exponent next, which is 3 squared, which makes 9. And so now I look at it. I'm going to do the divide first. 16 divided by 4, which is 4. And I'm going to do the 4 times 9. And I can do the 6 times 6 too, which will give me 36 minus 36, which gives me 0 for that particular answer. Right, let's look at another one. Number 8 right here. Any parentheses? No. Any exponents? No. Any multiplies? Yes. The 2 times 7 and the 6 times 5. 2 times 7 is 14. 6 times 5 is 30. Now they're all adds and subtracts. So I'm going to do them just left to right. So I'm going to do 14 plus 5 first, which will be 19. 19, I'm going to do the 19 minus 3 next, which is 16. I'm going to do 16 plus 30 next, which is 46. And then I do 46 plus 3, which makes 49. Okay? Let's look at problem 9. Now 9's got parentheses and exponents. These brackets mean this has to be done before I do the others. But even in the, here I have parentheses. So I do the exponent or parentheses. I still do the parentheses. So I'm going to do the 2 plus 14 first, which is 16. Now I'm going to do the 4 squared there. And notice I went ahead and did that 4 squared too, because at the same time, there's a 4 squared right there. So now I have 16 divided by 16 in the bigger parentheses, which is 1. So now I have 20 minus 1, which is 19. And 19 plus 5 is 24. And then 16 minus 3 is 3, and 24 divided by 3 is 8. Might be kind of hard to see. Oh, that kind of went a little bit off my screen right there. All right. So, what did we learn? We learned about algebra tiles. We learned about writing the number or expression using the tiles. Remember, the ones that are colored in are negatives. Little ones are ones, the sticks are x's, and the squares are x squareds. We learned about order of operations, where you have parentheses, exponents, multiply and divide are equal, and add and subtract are equal, and then we evaluated them to simplify those particular expressions. That's what we have learned. So we're going to have an assignment. It will be the worksheet A11, and you do problems 1 to 16 on our worksheet order of operations.